I'm doing good too. Great, thanks for
Okay,
asking.
great. So I think here and there in Tamil Nadu, it's raining. How it is in Bangalore?
Oh, it's raining pretty heavy as well here. Okay, so I was in the office and I got back home because of the rains, and it's pretty bad. But the afternoon looked very different, but then the evening is like right now crazy. Okay, so it's everywhere raining and there's waterlogging, tree falls, and everything. Okay, right.
Great. So congrats for you and Prashant. You are the first visitor for the Bangalore. I could see the snapshot.
No, I started working since last Monday.
Okay.
So it's 4 of us in the Bangalore office. For all that people, the Bangalore office who have not known the Bangalore office, we started working out of the Bangalore office. 4 of us are there, which is Mani, Priyanka, Ravi, and I.
Okay.
And today we had a visitor, which is Prashant.
Okay.
So
How much distance is from Kapu to Bangalore? Which place is close to you, Kapu or Bangalore?
no, I didn't get that.
No, what is the difference between, in Kapu we have our center, right? And in Bangalore office, how close
Okay. So the office is spread across for all 4 of us. It's about 18 kilometers for me. It is about 18 kilometers for Mani. Should be about somewhere around 10, 12 around that for Priyanka, and it should be 25 to 30 kilometers for
Ravi.
25. He's on the other side. So all 4 of us are on 4 directions. So one of them, I am in the south of Bangalore. Priyanka is also mostly on the south, but Mani is on the east, and then Ravi is on the west of Bangalore, northwest. Okay,
great. I just want to understand Kapu, Desiku and Bangalore, what is the difference like? Distance. That's why I asked.
Okay, so Kapu and Bangalore is about 450 kilometers roughly.
Oh, 400. Okay, great. Okay, anyway, congrats to Bangalore office and to the new visitors. We are back to the show. Happy to welcome TNP Center is there, Virupuram Center is there, and Kollu Center is also joined. And as usual, Kapu is listening in the radio mode in the cafeteria. Very good evening to all, and thanks for joining the show. And I welcome Rudra to continue our third episode. Welcome, Rudra, again.
Hey, thanks, Srilekha. Thank you for this, and nice to be here on the show. As usual, hi people, good evening. This is your RJ Rudra for this evening show on DC Live. Stay tuned to DC Live. We care, we share, and we are on air. All right, so wonderful. Nice to see a lot of people tuning in to the show and listening in. And this show is called The Grammatist. And the Grammatist show is to learn a language. That is the idea of this. You want to learn English. We are currently doing simplifying English to learn English. And this is what we are using this show for. And this is what is broadcast on the show. You can listen in on whoever have missed can also tune in to listen later when the show is broadcast again. And also we have this on our DC Live YouTube channel. All right, so stay tuned to DC Live. We care, we share, and we are on air. What are we going to talk about? I think Srilekha picked this up the moment I was here. She was talking about its weather, it's raining, and then how is it on the other centers? So talking about it is...
Rudra, sorry to interrupt. I just want to announce the listeners. So whatever Rudra is asking, or you want to comment or want to chat, you can use the DC Live chat box as well as DC Live WhatsApp, or even in the comment, DC Live Meet chat. So whoever chatters, and Rudra can select a winner or any question Rudra is asking to the listeners. If you're going to be the first person to answer that question, you will win the Amazon voucher. So thanks, Rudra. Back to you.
Okay, great. Thanks. Okay. Now, what are we talking about today? We are talking about weather words. Okay, what are weather words? Right. So it's raining. Was it sunny in the morning, or is it raining now for you, Srilekha? Anybody? Put your comments. Was it sunny in the morning? Was it raining since morning? Is it windy? How's the weather?
It's raining, Rudra, here in my area.
All right, got it. So now
we got power fluctuation also from the morning due to the rain. Yeah.
Got it. So we said it's raining, right? So what is rain? Rain is a weather word. In English, it's called weather word. So nothing better than this evening, a rainy evening, for all our centers to pick this and talk about it. It's called the weather words. What are weather words? Weather words are terms we use to describe the condition of the atmosphere. So we are going to describe what does it look like, Farish. What does the atmosphere say to us? It's temperature, it's wind, it's rain, snow, clouds, and sunshine. These are all the one that describes the atmosphere for us. And this is called weather words. I repeat, what are the weather words? Temperature, wind, rain, snow, clouds, and sunshine. What do? They help us communicate about what's happening outdoors. Is it raining? Hey, how's the weather there? It's something that we always ask someone whenever they call. And I being a proud Bangalorean, we always talk about weather for us, and we kind of always praise highly about it. It is regarded highly, is what we always talk about Bangalore. We brag about on the world map that Bangalore's weather is something which is very, very great. Now, let's understand how to use this weather words in the sentences. All right. What are the weather words? Weather words, I've listed them already, but then how do we use them? We use them in three categories. Okay. They can be a noun. It can be in a noun form. What's a noun form? Noun form is something that is used to call. What's a noun? If you all turn back to your middle school or probably class 5, class 6, when when the English grammar was being taught religiously, you would have heard about parts of speech. In parts of speech, the first thing is a noun. So noun means, definition is it's a name, place, animal thing, but I really don't do it that way. Noun is something what you use to call is noun. The rain is a noun. Snow is a noun. Wind is a noun. Sun. So it's a way you want to call something, right? So if you look around wherever you are, you have a table. Table is a noun. You have an individual. That's a noun. There's a person. It's a noun. There's a book. It's a noun. So whatever you use to call anything is called a noun. So likewise, what are the noun forms or noun things you can see and feel? Things you can see and feel in weather. Rain, yes, you can see it and feel. Snow, wind, sun, clouds, fog, ice, thunder, lightning. Okay, so these are the weather words. Just give it a moment to think about all of these. I've given about 8-9 words right now. Just think about what are these in your own language. If you're listening in from Tamil Nadu anywhere, you can always think rain. What is rain? What is snow? All right. And what is wind? What is sun? What is cloud? What is fog? What's ice? All right. And lastly, thunder and lightning. So you see a lot of thunder and lightning, right? So that is what it is. Now, let me quickly go ahead and do I want to do this, right? So I probably wanted to quickly go and list down all of these words in the regional language. Okay, someone who quickly says from Tamil Nadu, what's a wind? Okay, so let's quickly go ahead and do that. Put that on the chat box. What's wind? What's wind? People, you can put it on chat. You can put it on the Google chat. You can put it on. I'm asking, what's wind in Tamil? Anybody? I don't see anybody doing it.
Kaatru.
Kaatru. Great. Okay, let's quickly do this now. Rain is marai. Snow is pani.
Pani.
Yeah. Wind.
There is two pani actually, Rudra.
Sorry?
There is two pani, and both are noun actually. One is animal, we can say.
No, that's a in, right?
Yeah.
So this is pani.
Yeah.
Pani. Right? Wind, kaatru.
Yes.
Sun, suryan. Clouds, megangal. Fog or mist is called moodu pani. Okay. Thunder. What is thunder?
Anybody
Idi.
want to say? Anyone? What is thunder? Idi.
Idi.
Tuba.
Yeah, that's Idi. Lightning. Minnal.
Minnal.
Right. What is ice? What is ice? Panikatti. Right?
Yes.
So great. Now, so these are the weather words. Okay. Now that I've done this in Tamil, I will have to probably do this in Kannada as well. Right. So I'm not sure if I get these words. People listening in from Kapu or anyone who knows Kannada, you can definitely go ahead and put in your answers on the chat box or on the messenger or on the in-meeting messenger. All right. Rain is male. Snow is hima. Wind is gali. Sun is surya. Clouds is modagalu. So cloud is a singular, which is moda. Clouds is a plural form, which is modagalu. Fog is manju. All right. Then thunder is gudugu. Lightning, minchu. Right. So this is what it is. Now, ice cubes can be wet. If you really, it's when you translate it, it can be manju gadde, right? So that's what it is. Now, how do you use these sentences is what I want to quickly go ahead and talk to you all about. It's rain. Rain is the heavy rain made it difficult to see while driving. Okay. The heavy rain made it difficult to see while driving. That's what is about rain. How do you use a sentence using the word snow, or how do you form a sentence using the word snow? We woke up to a blanket of fresh snow this morning. We woke up to a blanket of fresh snow this morning. Wind. The strong wind made the trees sway. Wind. The strong wind made the trees sway. Sun. The warm sun felt pleasant on my skin. The warm sun felt pleasant on my skin. I'm going to give this word. Someone who wants to give me a sentence with the word cloud. Cloud. Either anybody who's listening remotely or on the meeting, can you all give me a sentence with cloud? ಮೋಡಗಳು ಮೇಘಗಳು. ಮೋಡಗಳಿಂದ ಈ ಪದವನ್ನು ಉಪಯೋಗಿಸಿ ಒಂದು ಸರಳವಾದ ಒಂದು ವಾಕ್ಯವನ್ನು ಯಾರಾದರೂ ಕೊಡ್ತೀರಾ? ಅಥವಾ மேகங்கள் என்றும் அந்த பதத்தை வைத்து ஒரு வாக்கியம் யாராவது chat boxல போடுங்க. DC live chat box or the in messenger in the meeting link. People, someone, come on. I like to see clouds in the sky. Great, clouds. Wonderful, Shubha. So that is, you like to see clouds in the sky. Okay. மேகங்களை விண்ணில் பார்ப்பது எனக்கு மிகவும் பிடிக்கும். So that is what. All right. ಆಕಾಶದಲ್ಲಿ ಮೋಡವನ್ನು ನೋಡುವುದು ನನಗೆ ತುಂಬಾ ಇಷ್ಟ. So this is the sentence that someone is formed. I think you got to give her she's been participating actively. Sri Lanka, you got to give her the reward that you had for this evening because she's responded twice. Okay. Right. Who wants to say a sentence with the word fog? Fog.
Our listeners can unmute your mic and say, those who participated from the team, from center, like you guys joined with the TV, right? Speakers.
Someone
want to try?
Anybody? Someone? Okay. I don't see anybody doing it. Okay. Right. So fog. So the word fog is the thick fog made it hard to see the road. That is what is the word fog in a sentence. Now, ice. Be careful, there's ice on the sidewalk. Now, ice in the northern hemisphere, especially towards US and Canada, ice will be found predominantly during the winter. Snow and ice will be found. So that is why it says, be careful, there's ice on the sidewalk. Now, we're going to move on to the next set of two words, thunder and lightning. Thunder and lightning. Now, someone wants to quickly make a sentence out of the word thunder. So, thunder, people, someone wants to make a quick, quick sentence with this, the word thunder. I'm going to count 10, and someone has it. You can give that to me, post it here on the DC Live Box. Like, I'm sure we are watching the DC Live Box chat box as well, right? I know.
Yes, I have shared the screen also, Rudra.
Great, wonderful.
Yeah, so DC Live
Perfect.
screen is also
Someone
shared.
wants to frame a sentence with the word thunder. Nobody's doing it here. I thought there's going to be a clap of thunder when someone makes that sentence with using this word thunder, right? That's exactly what I thought. There's going to be a loud clap of thunder for all of us, for probably for the person who's going to make a sentence, but they did not do it. Now, so that's what it is, right? So it's thunder, right? There's a thunder in the sky is what is a weather word, but you want to use this out of context, you can also use it. A loud clap of thunder, right? So all the punch dialogues of Tamil cinema is filled with this word called thunder.
So you have in Tamil also, Rudra?
Yes, please.
Yeah, you can read it. Kodai idi idithu
Kodai idi அதிக சத்தமாக
அதிக
இருக்கும்.
சத்தமாக இருக்கும்.
Look straight from a Tamil heroic movie punch dialogue, right?
Yeah.
Okay, right. So that is what it is. Okay, now lightning. We saw a flash of lightning during the storm. That is what is a storm. Now, so these are the way you use a noun in a weather word used in a noun form, where you're talking about, you know what? It's rain, the heavy rain, the snow, the wind, the sun, clouds, fog, ice, thunder, lightning, everything. Now, you can also use this in an adjective form. What is an adjective? An adjective is something that describes it, all right? That gives a description of something is called an adjective, right? So that is what an adjective form is, and we can use these words in the form of adjective, the same words. Rainy, it was a rainy day today, or it was a rainy afternoon. So what does it mean? So it was raining always. So the afternoon was rainy. So it was a rainy afternoon. Snowy, the mountains looked beautiful on that snowy day. So it is describing, as I said, adjective is something that describes a noun or a verb or something like that. So it was a snowy day. That's what it describes. The day was snowy. Windy. Can someone make a sentence with the word windy for me quickly? Windy, please. That's the word windy. I'm putting it here. I'm going to count 1 to 10. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Anybody around to make a sentence with the word windy? 6, 7, 8. Right. In Kullu, we had a windy climate here. Shubha, you're gonna be taking away all of the virtues that Sri Lanka is handing out today. Yes, that was a windy, climate. Yes, it describes something. So that's what it is. So the simplest form of it is it's quite windy today. It's quite windy today. Great. Sunny. It was a sunny day at the beach. It was a lovely sunny day at the beach. Cloudy, the sky is cloudy, so the sun isn't visible. So the sky is cloudy. Megamootathudan kaanapadum, right? Akasha modagalinda muchive, right? The sky is cloudy. That's what it means. Foggy, it's very foggy. Drive slowly. Icy, the roads are icy, so we need to be cautious. That's a sentence. Stormy, That's a stormy night, meaning it was a stormy night. So now you looked at the noun form and the adjective. The difference is, in a noun form, you're calling it something. You're calling it a thunder, you're calling it a lightning, you're calling it whatever the word is. Now, in a adjective form, you're using it in a form where it describes a weather type. That's what it is. Okay. Now, let's understand verbs. Verbs are action words related to weather. It is rain. It might rain later. So take an umbrella. So this is a verb form, action. Verb is an action word. It might rain later. So take an umbrella. Snow. It started to snow gently. Drizzle. Anybody wants to make a sentence with the word drizzle? Drizzle. I'm sure one of us should be able to do that. I'm going to count 5 this time. That's 5, 4, 3, 2, and that's a long count. 1. So nobody made a sentence with drizzle. So let's understand what is drizzle now, right? So let's go back to understanding what is a drizzle in any of the languages, right? So Tural.
Tural in Tamil.
Tural in Tamil.
Yeah.
And in Kannada, it is Tuntura Male is what it says. Right? So it's a rain. It's a drizzle is a milder version of rain. So Tural. Okay. Right. Mare Charal. A light drizzle fell as we walked through the park. Great. Funny. So that is what drizzle. Drizzle is a Mare Charal. Okay. So not the Mare Charal pole Uttappam. Right. So that is not what it is. Drizzle is something where it is a light rain. Okay. Now let's go back to another word. Pour. Right. The rain began to pour down. The rain began to pour down. So you can always connect this to the heavy rain, right? So here, the rain began to pour down. Okay. Now, we can use any of these words together. All of these words can be used together. That is, the sunny morning turned into a rainy afternoon with strong wind. So there's how many words are there? I repeat, the sunny morning turned into a rainy afternoon with strong wind. Can you identify how many weather words are there in this? Anybody? Someone wants to quickly answer that? No, nobody wants to. So that is sunny is an adjective form. Rainy is an adjective form. Wind is the noun form. Strong is a different adjective. But then sunny morning turned into a rainy afternoon with strong wind is what I see there. Great. That's 3. Right? Now, I'll give you another sentence. We could hear the thunder and see the lightning during the stormy night. I repeat, we could hear the thunder and see the lightning during the stormy night. What is how many weather words are there in this?
Is it 3?
3. Wonderful. Thunder, lightning, and storm.
We also got answer from Shubha.
Great. Okay. Now, one fine day you get up and then you turn you put your TV on to watch a cricket match, and this is what you got to hear from the commenter, right? The weather conditions are clear. The foggy conditions in the morning cleared up to reveal a clear and sunny day. The foggy conditions in the morning cleared up to reveal a clear and sunny day. How many weather words are there in this? How many weather words are in this, people? I'm going to count 3, 2, 1. Nobody?
We got the answer from Shubha. It's foggy and sunny.
Great. Wonderful. Okay. So now I'm going to leave this show with another word. All right. So that another word is called breeze, right? So breeze. Have you ever thought about this word called? There are many more weather words, and so what's breeze? Breeze is a gentle wind. We have different forms. So if you look at breeze, so I think you can. I'm sure all of us know this particular song. There are many Tamil songs in which the word breeze is used, right? One of them is what is the word for breeze in Tamil? Anybody? Tendral, right? So I'm sure all of you know the song Nadiyil Vilayadi Kodiyil Thalai Siivi Nadanda Ilam Tendrale, right? So tendril itself is a milder version of the wind, right? So in this you're talking about it's a gentle wind, and then you're talking about Ilam Tendrale. So Nadiyil Vilayadi Kodiyil Thalai Siivi Nadanda Ilam Tendrale. Which song is this, Srilekha?
I'm shocked. I'm in shock, Rudra, actually.
Why?
Okay. The way you just use the Tamil words, no, it's very, very good. Good to hear. Like, so really, I don't know about the song, but I heard the song. It should be like the 80s song, I believe, if I'm not wrong.
No, this is the 60s song.
Oh,
and all of you can put this on the DC Live for it to be, there are two songs that I'm going to talk about. You can play the song immediately after if someone knows, put it on the DC Live chat box, please, people. What song is this? Where is this line from? And then you'll be surprised to know which song is this, Sileka.
Okay, repeat the lines again, Rudra.
No, yeah, you can Google it, right? If I have to do that.
No,
yeah.
Only the words. I will Google it definitely.
It goes as Nadiyil Vilayadi Kodiyil Thalai Siivi Nadanda Ilam Tendrale.
Okay. Wait, I will Google it.
Right. So I do not want to be partial. I want to be very impartial, right? So I also want to talk about this and another song for my friends on the other side at Kapu. That's a Kannada song, which is from Galipata. Minchagi Neenu Baralu, Nintaliye Malegala, Bechege Ni Jotegiralu, Kootalliye Chaligala. So this is what are the weather words, right? So it goes something like this, right? Minchagi Neenu Baralo, Nintalliye Malegala, meaning it's the rainy season. So Minchu is, we know what is Minchu? Anybody from Kapu? Okay, I'll teach. Minchu is lightning. So Minchagi Neenu Baralo, Nintalliye Malegala, right? So that means it's rainy season. Betchegi ni jotegiralu. Now with the warmth that you stay along with me. Kootalliye chaligala, meaning chaligala is winter, right? So these are the weather words. So these are the two songs you probably will have to play. One of them is from Minchagi Neenu Baralu Galipata Kannada song Srilekha, and the other one that you asked me for the lyrics is from the movie Pasamalar Malarnu Malarada. All right. That's a Tamil song.
That's a Shivaji and Savitri song.
Yeah, that's right. I know I'm not that old, but then yeah, that's an epic song, right? Both of them are, right? So this gives you examples of weather words. With that, people, please put in your comments, questions, and anything that you have on the DC Live chat room, where Srilekha is going to relay that to me, and I'll be more than glad to take all of these and. I'll be more than happy to take any of them to take this as questions and do a follow-up show at some point of time for all the questions that come in. And I'll be more than happy to take any questions that's going to come in. And so this is what we had for this evening's show, the weather words on a lovely Monday evening where it's rainy, it's stormy, it's windy. It wasn't sunny all through the day. And signing off today is your RJ Rudra from this show called The Grammatist. We will have this broadcast every Monday at 5:30 for all of you to tune in and listen in wherever you are. Now, I'm going to be signing off, and we will have many such topics coming in on this show. Don't forget to tune in on Thursday at 5:30 p.m. for Quick Brain, The Minimalists. Until I meet you again, this is RJ Rudra signing off from The Grammatist. Stay tuned to DC Live. We care, we share, and we are on air. Thank you for having me.